Hello everyone, Josh here with Texas Games, bringing you all another Awaken Chaos Era video, and today we got some more news. Now we're getting a letter from the actual Ace developing team. Dear adventurers, thank you for playing the Awaken Chaos Era soft launch with global opening only a few days away. Our game developing team would like to express our gratitude for you playing Ace, address some of your most concerning issues, and tell you more about our plans for the game. Ace could not have been in this state today without your support and help. It still surprised many of us how some of you came up with ideas and team combinations to defeat the bosses. Now, I want to quickly say something about that. That is part of what players do in a video game, but when you keep nerfing all those things that we are being creative and creating, it becomes somewhat of an issue without a recall feature. So recall feature is something that I think this game heavily needs. And the reason why I say that is this game company seems very adamant about nerfing and buffing units. And the buffing part is great, but when you keep nerfing things, we definitely need a way to kind of refund some of those resources because they're very, very hard to attain as it is, especially if you're free to play or a casual. So if there's one thing that the developing team needs to really work on, it's get a recall feature for this game. It will save us a lot of heartache. It'll help us content creators that are going to be worried about making content that we know is just going to end up getting nerfed. If we have a recall function, it's not going to be that bad, and it will balance out a lot more things for a lot of different players. And then you guys can actively rebalance as you please without it being too much of a strain on your player base. So I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, your activeness and creativity during the soft launch provide us with precious data and feedbacks to keep perfecting the game in the future global opening. Now that to me sounds like a CBT5 message. So, you know, it kind of felt like after a few weeks that the soft launch was being treated as a CBT5. So hopefully we can now move past the CBT phase and go straight into actual full-on launch phase, which I'm hopeful for. So we'll see what happens going forward. We know that some of the changes were not the immediate change you were looking for, and some changes did not work out so well. That is an understatement. Nevertheless, we appreciate all your feedback, and we'll keep updating the game to bring you a better experience. Now, that's most of the negative things I have to say about this entire letter here. Now we're going to be getting into some exciting, positive things. We are only days away from the Ace global opening. Aside from usual routine bug fixes and game improvements, we will also add more dynamic gameplay and unique heroes in the year 2022, which includes, and I know a lot of you were expecting this, but now it has been confirmed, more new heroes with more unique gameplay and team comps, more cool monthly events, more dungeons and challenging stages. Now we're getting into some PvE content here that I'm looking forward to. Real-time PvP, Guild Wars, both those were heavily expected, and Guild Dungeons, which seems very, very interesting, and then much more. There will be a large update on basically tomorrow to prepare for the grand opening. We will issue 1,000 diamonds to all soft launch players. Now keep in mind, keep those 1,000 diamonds. Do not spend them if you're a free-to-play or casual. Save those for the global launch, because again, we still don't know what all they have planned, so make sure you save up all your resources until then. It's just a few more days away. Keep those good ideas and feedbacks coming on our Discord server. If you would tell your community reps to quit banning half your player base, that would be a lot more beneficial. And other social media, and keep producing those amazing content and streams. The game developing team would communicate more with our players in the future and seek to bring a better Ace gaming experience to all of you. Hope to see you soon at the grand opening, Ace Dev Team. So there you are, the letter from the Ace Dev Team. It was a pretty good one. It had some really good stuff in there. And again, there was a few things that I would like to still be addressed before global, or at least going into global. Hopefully they take care of that. You guys know that we're super critical around here because, you know, we just want to see this game succeed. So I'm very hard on it. If I didn't care, I wouldn't play and I wouldn't cover it, as a lot of you know. So with that said, let me know what you guys think about the letter from the Ace Dev Team in the comment section below. Don't forget to like today's video, subscribe, check notifications, join us in the Discord in the description below, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter at XSPlays. And we might have something cool happening later today that we have not done in several months. So stay tuned, we'll see what happens. Until then, peace.